Hello, this time we're looking at Werder Bremen for this best, funniest, interesting sounding player names series there. This is semi-final number 1 where we got Ludwig or Augustinsson taking on Sebastian Langkamp. And what we do is we break down the last names there into different words or different acronyms. So we have lots of different meanings, different sentences, and we put all that together and see what it is all munched together into a sentence and see what has the most interesting, funniest story, as that's what we'll end up having once we get to the finals for each of these clubs in the Bundesliga. So to make these semi-finals, originally it was the first team players squad list where I got to select 3 players just based on the last names alone, where I thought, that's a pretty interesting, unusual name. And I put them into the draw there, and you guys got to select a player as well too, which everyone agreed this time with Werder Bremen. We had 3 people in total, but you won't find out into semi-final number 2 and in terms of who that actually was, unless you have a really good memory of who you actually managed to decide if you're watching this video currently. So for this one, it's just my pick there. It was all random based on if they went into the first semi-final or the second semi-final. So one of these ones will make it into the final and represent Werder Bremen to try and say, hey, I'm the best player in the Werder Bremen squad, not because of my football abilities, but because of my name. So it's Ludwig, Augustinsson and Sebastian Langkamp here. So without further ado, let's break it down and see what we get. So Augustinsson, you've got August, which is the 8th month of the year, just happens to be this month. Unfortunately, he was born on the 21st of April though, so unfortunate. You think they would have purposely found a way to deliver him in August. Just saying. Got Stin, being a person who is popular, makes friends with people from all social groups. Tins, silver white metal, the chemical element of the atomic number 50. SSO, single sign on. And son, a boy or man in relation to either or both of his parents. So if you put that together, got a friendly male person handing out silver tins in August. Meanwhile, for Sebastian Langkamp, got LAN, being a local area network. LAN with the G, a variant of LON. ANG, Air National Guard. CAM, Key Accounts Management. And CAMP, K-A-M-P, that is, Dutch version of the C-A-M-P. Any isolated, culminated piece of land. So if you put that together, it is owning an airport, lands, working on the networking and programming. So that sounds pretty boring, as airport workers working on programming. That actually does happen, you know, it's just the everyday daily job there. I'm more interested in this suspicious friendly person that's handing out these silver tins in just 1 month of the year, and that is Ludwig or Augustinsson. So that is my selection. He also sounds a lot more interesting, exciting when you say his last name and you really put the emphasis on it and you go Augustinsson compared to Langkamp, you know. So that's who I'm going to go for to make the final. Feel free to get in voting and decide who you want to make the final yourselves there for Werder Bremen, semi-final number 1. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you again for semi-final number 2.